Hey everyone, this is my first official video with my new GoPro that my wife bought me for Christmas. Thank you, baby. Hopefully I'm going to do some living life YouTube content. Our channel is going to be living life, and I think we do a really good job of just having fun and appreciating where we are in life and our environment. We like camping, we like boating, fishing, all the outdoor stuff. It's going to be a great channel. So I'm going to invite everyone to come along with us. So Leva and Sam, that's us. It's going to be a good time. But now I just wanted to use my GoPro for the first time just to play with it and show you guys our winter wonderland. So let me give you a good shot of that. So we had snow. And excuse me if I'm a little shaky here, but it's okay. Just my monitor is cutting out. It's a GoPro. So we've had quite a bit of snow. I'm gonna make it to my shop. And that's our beautiful motorhome that unfortunately was too big to go in the shop because of my wife. I had to buy something. We had a smaller motorhome that was awesome. Super powerful engine, towed our boat with it, and it fit in that shop, which is awesome. The boat's on one side, the motorhome was on one side, but now the new motorhome is 33 feet long, and it is literally a foot too long for the shop. And there she is. She's a beaut, and once this weather goes away, we'll be able to see that. And going to the shop, I'm gonna go in and just change my shoes real quick, put some boots on, knock off the snow from my storage, my gazebo. It's a metal gazebo, but I'm sure it's not designed for heavy roof loads, snow loads. This is our winter wonderland. We got quite a bit of snow, which is kind of rare for us here in, you know, the Seattle area. I'm actually on Commando Island, so you know we're outside of Seattle. But I mean, this is crazy. Just the amount of snow that we got over the last few days has been amazing. It doesn't really snow here that much, but we did get some snow. And this is the thing that I'm worried about, a metal gazebo with a heavy snow load on it. And it has sort of an incline to it, so I want to make sure I knock the snow off of this guy so it doesn't do any damage to it. You can see here, I don't know if you see that, but we used to have a trampoline when my daughter was younger, and the thing lifted and took off across the yard and hit the trampoline, which actually hit the gazebo, I'm sorry, which saved our glass doors back there. So yep, so let me go ahead and try to get the snow knocked down real quick from this beast right here, and then we will go from there. So let me go ahead and start knocking it down, and I'll come back to you guys later. All right, so basically we knocked the snow down off the roof of our gazebo, enough to get the weight off anyway. So not really worried about that guy falling down anymore. And our weather forecast here in Seattle is saying that is it for snow. So sun will come out and that should all melt and come on down. All right, now just to walk around some of the other parts of the property, just to see where we are with the snow, which I think is amazing. It's pretty. It's fairly deep. I don't know if you can see the contrast. Let's see if I If I do this, can you see that? How deep the snow is. It's fairly deep. All right. If you live in an area with snow, you gotta have a Jeep. And as you can see around here, we love Jeeps. We tow one with our motorhome, and that's my commuter with Grand Cherokee. I just want to continue documenting some of this winter wonderland, because like I said, we don't get a lot of snow here in this area. Although, you know, you say Seattle, you get a lot of snow. Not necessarily true. Not for us anyway. And it is quite chilly. So like I said, this is the first time I've filmed with a GoPro, so this is going to be interesting. Plan on giving you guys a lot of fishing content. Can't wait for the weather to warm up for us. Here in the state of Washington, we're having an issue with the orcas. They're saying the orcas are starving, so they're preventing us fishermen from fishing. Which, if you talk to us fishermen, we'll tell you that's total bull or malarkey, whatever you want to call it, because it is crazy. The recreational fishermen, they don't diminish the salmon population like the commercial guys do. But there again, commercial, that's it, they pay more money. So the fishery is going to always side with the money. And unfortunately, sports fishermen, we're not the money. So it looks like all my outbuildings are doing pretty good. I'm gonna head over to my farthest outbuilding, see what's going on over there. And I really am hoping that my gutters, they do well not to fall down up there. That's going to be interesting to see. I don't know if you can see that or not, but big ice buildups up there. Snow and ice. So as they melt, I'm hoping to just fall straight down, and one, doesn't damage my motorhome either. All right. Winter wonderland. Gotta love it. And looks like maybe it'll fall down and won't hit that. Maybe I need to go up and clear it away from my heat pump so it doesn't come crashing down and damage that fan. We'll see. We'll see what tomorrow brings, if it warms up the way they say it is. This is amazing. My daughter is born on Christmas, and so her wish came true this year. She got a white Christmas. She's 27 years old now, but she's always wanted a white Christmas. And of course, she's not here to deal with this, but she's at her house filming. And as you can see here, I have lawn goats, or in this part of the country they're deer, but to me they're lawn goats. We have a whole bunch of deer on the property, and I'm not a hunter, So they're safe with me, and they pretty much know it. And this is one of my furthest out buildings. In this building, we keep, you know, stuff that we wouldn't want near the house, flammable type stuff here. Paints and paint thinners, that type of stuff. And behind this building is a little area that the deer love. They make beds back here during the spring and summer. It's really interesting. We may run up on a deer. Oh, yep, there's nothing back here. So just imagine, if you will, this little area here, all covered over by leaves and things like that. And this is something, I don't know if you can see that. This is why I like to come out here and check this out, because I don't want any mice or rats or any type of pests getting in the shed. And every now and again, you'll get these trees and they'll have leaves that break and branches that break, fall on your outbuilding. So you come and trim those off. And so I'll come and do that when it gets a little bit warmer, just to keep stuff from being on top of my shop, my shed anyway. Like this shed doesn't really have anything that I'm really stressing about, but gotta do your maintenance. And that tree actually probably needs to come down as well. I hate getting rid of trees. It's an alder tree, so it's a junk tree, but it probably should come down. It looks like it has some disease, and it's gonna come down with or without me, so I better just plan on taking it down before it falls down with the high winds and things like that. This island, we get pounded by high winds, which is fine. Just as long as you're ready for it. Our home has we have a generator for the home. It's a full house generator, which I think is awesome. If you live here and you don't have a generator, you're just asking for trouble. And as you can see, the vehicles that are all-wheel drive, they love driving in this stuff. Personally, I only drive in if I have to get somewhere, but other than that, I don't really worry about my driving or my wife's driving. I worry about the other people that don't have nice vehicles that drive in the snow, or the ones that are too overconfident. Because if we were to travel down this road, you'll see there's 3 trucks. Looks like 2 Fords, which doesn't mean anything, but 3 trucks that are over on their sides. And we have been in the teens, which is really rare for us again. We do not get that cold here in the state and on this side of Washington. But I want to show you this. This is very interesting. This is my power, where my power is coming to my property. And I'm such a freak about electromotive forces, and I think they're really dangerous for your body. So I had power come to my property, but then go underground on my property. But if you look at this is crazy. This is how cold it is. That is ice. Water gets in the pipe, and as you can tell, that pipe is broken, the conduit, and the water spills out of the pipe due to groundwater pressure, and it freezes now because this is nuts. I mean, that is literally nuts right there. I'm gonna have to take a photo of that and send it to the utility company and say, you guys might want to do something about that, replace the conduit or whatever. If they will. I don't know if they will or not, but that is crazy. There again, my car's with the 4-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, speeding by. And they're having fun, and there's no one on the road, so they're totally good with that. Here, the garbage man, they call you if they're not gonna run, but with all this snow, I knew they weren't gonna run, but you know, I still brought the trash out. Because if they would have run and my trash wouldn't have been there, they would have said, oh, you're supposed to have the trash out from 6 to 8 a.m. But you know what? The mail still runs. So that's a good thing. Let me grab this. Well, folks, it is starting to get cold, and I think I've done enough playing with this GoPro. I'm going to head back to the house and get warm, drink me a nice hot cup of coffee, look at my smoking wife, and that'll warm me right up.